Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning and thank you for joining us on 7 at 7 a.m. I'm Renee Summerhour. We begin this morning with updates from the shooting at UNLV's campus that left one suspect dead and multiple victims injured, according to police. That suspect now being identified. Here's top stories, sponsored by Nevada Hand's Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. ABC News cited multiple law enforcement sources reported late Wednesday that 67-year-old Anthony Polito was the suspect. A law enforcement official with direct knowledge of the investigation told the Associated Press that the shooter was a professor who unsuccessfully sought a job at the school. The gunman died in a shootout with law enforcement, but no information on the victims have been provided yet. Around 8:30 p.m. Wednesday night, SWAT vehicles were found blocking the entrance to Promontory Point Apartments, where the suspect was alleged to reside. Crime scene tape blocked a small portion of the complex, and people could be seen in an upstairs apartment, which matched the address on the suspect's driver's license, appearing to be looking through items. We also spoke with students who were on UNLV's campus during the time of the shooting and forced to barricade themselves during the horrific event.
So I heard the shots coming through. A lot of students coming from across the street rush in here. A few people I knew, mostly just students trying to get the hell out of there. It had been a Monday or Tuesday or Thursday, I would have been over there, but today's just one of the days that I happen to be over here working.
Another student who was in the building near Beam Hall, the home of the shooting incident, described the moment when tragedy hit.
At one point, we just thought it was going to be like shots fired, like the usual Maryland Parkway behavior where it's just like shots at the 7-Eleven or something like that. We were stuck in the dark room for a while and we didn't know what was going on. All we could hear was banging, and then it was the cops who came in, evacuated us from the back. We had to walk out with our hands up and everything. And
Nevada's leaders expressed grief and frustration over the shooting yesterday. Representative Dina Titus and Representative Susie Lee said that the tragedy reminded them of the October 1 mass shooting that occurred in Las Vegas back in 2017. UNLV's President Keith Whitfield released a statement Wednesday to UNLV students and staff, which informed them that all classes and academic-related activities are being canceled through December 10th. He also commended those on campus at the time of the incident for their strength and resilience. He said, quote, "Our community will pull together to support one another in this time of crisis. We will forever remember and honor those we have lost and who were injured." Sunrise Hospital received 3 patients from UNLV's active shooter incident. A doctor from the trauma center addressed the number of patients received and his team's readiness.
Sunrise Trauma Center received 3 patients from the UNLV incident that we were actively treating. Once we were notified of the UNLV incident, we activated our mass casualty protocol and had the staff and preparedness to treat many more patients than we received. At Sunrise, we are prepared to take care of additional patients if need be.
Families and survivors of the fatal shooting are not alone. Multiple resources are available for those who need help in the aftermath of the tragedy. Fuente de Vida Mental Health Services is providing resources for Spanish speakers who've been affected, with licensed therapists available to help. And the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline is also available for those in need of emotional support. People can call or text 988 or go to 988lifeline.org/chat. Although campus is closed, the Student Health Center and Faculty and Staff Treatment Center will be open with full healthcare services available.
Sports, brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. With news of the tragic shooting that took place at UNLV Wednesday afternoon, several sporting events have been canceled. The NFR canceled their opening night, expected to take place at Thomas and Mack Center on Thursday. More details on this are expected to be updated later today. The Runnin' Rebels game in Dayton, Ohio was canceled Wednesday, as were Clark County High School games and an NFL Green event by the Las Vegas Super Bowl committee. The Golden Knights defeated the St. Louis Blues 6-3 on Wednesday. Posted, "That win was for you, Vegas," on X.
In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Partly cloudy skies with light to variable winds are in your forecast for today. Today's highs decreasing from yesterday to about 66 degrees. Tonight, clear skies, light winds, lows around 43 degrees. For the rest of the week, mostly sunny skies will stay in the low 60s with calm winds Friday and continue to decrease in temperatures heading into the weekend. 58 degrees by Sunday. Temps will rise back into the low to mid 60s heading into the work week. In business news, sponsored by Bank of Nevada Bank on Accountability. So what's next for Station Casino after it opened Durango? They say they don't know yet. Station Casinos wants to double its presence in Southern Nevada in the next 10 years, but the company says it hasn't made a decision on what it will build after Durango. Scott Krieger, president of Red Rock Resorts, Station Casino's parent company, says Red Rock Resorts is first focusing on the Durango opening, making sure that it's running smoothly over the next few months before the company starts construction on one of 6 new projects. In health news, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital, we're here for you when you need us. Medicare myths. So much information online regarding Medicare that it could cause some confusion. One myth is that Medicare is free. The truth, Medicare payroll tax that you have been paying into for years is for Part A only. Another myth is that a person can enroll in Medicare anytime after they turn 65 without penalty. The truth, you could actually get the infamous Medicare Plan B penalty. For more on the myths and truths regarding Medicare, log on to lvrj.com/live well.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. A pair of struggling offenses clash on Thursday Night Football as the Steelers host the Patriots. Pittsburgh is a 6-point favorite at the Westgate Superbook, with New England a plus 225 money line underdog. The total is sitting at 30. The Steelers haven't scored more than 16 points since a victory over Green Bay on November 12th and will be without injured quarterback Kenny Pickett. The Patriots are 2-10 straight up and haven't thrown a touchdown pass in 3 consecutive games.
In entertainment news, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell was at a brunch event hosted by the Las Vegas Super Bowl Host Committee at Caesars Forum on Monday. It was to discuss everything Super Bowl in Las Vegas next year, including the halftime show. Raiders President Sandra Douglas Morgan led the interview in front of about 300 attendees. Goodell saying it's a nerve-wracking moment when describing the halftime show and that it became such a big part of the event. People engage and people want to join the broadcast just for the halftime show. Thank you for watching 7 at 7. If you're watching from YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to the Review Journal's YouTube channel for more great content. Watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here tonight for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.